What's going on, guys? We got a lot of work to do. We're gonna install new wheels. As you can see, these are skinny boys. And I got a spacer right there. And yeah, these are, I believe, 255s. But we got an upgrade today. We got these. Got these for my man Kirk McConnell. M2 Racing, I believe. Really cool guy. But these are 305s, 3519s. These are American muscle wheels. And my guy Kirk, he got them to me at a great deal. One of those Facebook Marketplace licks. Can't be mad at that. We're also doing an oil change. And then we are gonna go ahead and install, don't tell my tuner this. We're gonna go ahead and install, fuck, if I can find them. These right here. These are IMRC lockouts from MMR. When my tuner asked me if I had locked them out because I wanted to delete them, I told them I did, but I just used zip ties. But that was a temporary solution. But they basically lock out the IMRC so that they don't like open and whatnot for emissions, and I was having issues. A lot of people 15, 17 Mustangs and F-150s have that issue. But we're just going to do maintenance. We're going to do an oil change, clean out the oil catch can, and that should be it. Follow along. Go ahead and put the bit up. We got our lift right here. Alright, got our fuel, Rockstar. Here's the nitro. We're taking the nitro. We're going to be mobbing today. Because as you can see, the Suburban is out of commission here. It's, yeah. Also needs new fuel lines and new brake lines and new wheels. And yeah, not going to touch it. So, going to mob in the nitro today. Alright, so went to Walmart because the oil there is cheap. I think this was like $25 for 5 quarts, which is amazing. Then the single quart is $5.82, which is amazing. And then I got new wiper blades because I'm going to be dailying this more often when it's wet or when there's snow instead of the Mustang. And then I got the oil filter. I think the oil filter was like $8. This was the last one that they had, and it was like all the way in the back, and it was beat up with shit. So I'm gonna open it up, make sure it's good. Alrighty, time to remove the wheels. Obviously don't use this. I used to think that this was like an impact, right? I mean, it kind of is, but it's not. So I got this one. But bam, this one's huge. You can see the difference. But this one has 3 settings. I think it's like 100 pounds, 200 pounds, and up to 1,000 pounds of brake force. It's amazing. This takes things off like it's nothing. This, it'd go like, but this one would be like, yeah, pretty cool, trash, hefty. I got a bunch of new lug nuts, but these are the Ford swollen nuts. Big old blue balled, but they, I think they're like chrome plated or something, and when you take them off they like swell up, and yeah, they're trash, but I got new ones. So, but like butter, watch this, butter. So need to take these spacers off because these tires are wide. Let's take a look at the tires. Look at that. So I can pretty much do this with my hand. On this one, I cannot. Huge, huge difference. That is crazy. Crazy here. It's like wearing away. I think I have a warranty on these, so I might need to replace these. That's crazy. Alright, so these wheel spacers, oh, we're upside down. These wheel spacers, not coming off, so get this can. I think it's PB Blaster or penetrating fluid. This is like the best shit you can get. So definitely recommend it. We're gonna let it sit for 5-10 minutes. So this is it's seized, it's galvanized, I think is what it's called. But these two are like kind of like force stuck. So to release it, I have this. I think this is meant to pull the wheel hub assembly off, but it'll work for this. So we just have one thing attached to this, and then 2 nuts attached to that. So we'll hit it, and then it should break it, and it should fall off. All right, I got them on. I just put these on. I went with the chrome ones, not the black ones, because it kind of looks good. Black on black is great, but I think this looks pretty well. Obviously hand tight these first so that you don't cross thread them, and then you can push them all the way in. Alrighty, gotta go to the store because this is too thick. I need a thin wall. So we're gonna run to the store real quick. Got the thin wall socket. Comes with a little cover, but should fit now. Yep. Cool. Alrighty. So ran into a problem. All of these are loose, except for that one, because this one is fucking rounded. So we got this tool right here from Harbor Freight, Maddox Universal Locking Lug Nut Removal Set. So we're gonna hammer it in and see if it grips. Sprayed a shit ton of this, so hopefully that helps. It's never failed me, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, I'm so happy. So it did get it off. Took a lot of force, honestly, but you just hammer it in there and you just like twist it as hard as you can. But don't use an impact, obviously use like a breaker bar. And then just to recap, I have this, like I said, it's a wheel hub assembly puller, but you just put 2 nuts in there. Make sure that there's still a nut on one of these so that way it doesn't just fall out. And then you just like take your mallet and you just like that. Beautiful. Sheesh. And the fitment on it is pretty nice. We'll see when it's on the ground. I'm not gonna do a video on the oil change because it's pretty straightforward. But if you guys want to see that, I'll link my TikTok. I have a very informative video in there for you guys. We're also gonna install these. So they'll no longer be amber. There'll be amber when turning, but they'll be white all the time. So pretty excited. All right, so this is the before. You can see it's amber. This is the now. It's all white. And then when we turn on our blinker, it's now like that. So white light, amber blinker. Man, so this has been in the air for like 2 days now, but check this out. This looks amazing. Looks thick. Looks filled with purpose. Look at that. Jesus. Just need to torque them down, and then I was gonna see about installing those MMR lockouts. Alright. Then the way that these work, the rail part goes here, and then a screw goes here, and it prevents it from moving. Pretty self-explanatory, honestly. Okay, so you don't have to take the intake manifold off, but that's what they kind of look like. And it just prevents this, let me see if you can see. That gray piece, that's a rail, it prevents it from opening and closing. So it just locks it out. You do need to tune it out though. Got those torqued, 150 foot-pounds. Already pre-set it, so you press the clutch all the way in, press the gas all the way in, and then press start, and then it's gonna cycle the oil through.